sent on their way from the 1400 meter marker, and Favour was a little bit sluggish into stride as in the second line. So there's 5 of them lining up for the lead. Piano Moore is right there. Transonic has a good position shortly after the start. Engage and Beware is trying to improve around horses. They are followed further back by Malay, who's a couple of lengths off the leader. Jetstorm is getting more prominent, and then further back in the run is Don's Assembly. On the outside is Wolf Killer. Then comes the finisher. At this stage, Favour's about 7 lengths off the leader and being niggled at. They're not sticking around. Piano Moore is the leader. Back in second is Jetstorm, and then comes Transonic as out the rail. Engage and Beware is further back in the run, then comes Malay. Further back then, as they turn into the home stretch, is Pure Quality. Cinnabon is towards the outside. Top of the lane they come now, and Piano Moore still the leader. Jetstorm about to challenge now. Behind that one, Transonic. Then comes Engage and Beware, and down the inside, Favour's trying to get into the race. Coming down now, Jetstorm's under big pressure. A big runner on the outside is Don's Assembly. Engage and Beware, Favour. Down the inside is Gallagher, but it's now Don's Assembly over the last 100 metres. Cinnabon's running on from behind, so is Wolf Killer, but Don's Assembly's going on to win it, and it's going to go to Don's Assembly, second Cinnabon, third to Wolf Killer, and maybe Favour and fourth.
Well done to trainer Dean Kannemeyer, Bernard Fader, and Ralph's Syndicate bred this individual, and our good mate Preggy Somasundran. Well done, Pregs. Not on track today. No, very seldom you miss a meeting when your horses are running, so you must have something very important, and you'll get the DVD. Hearty congratulations, my man. This horse has come through for you, and Dean has done an outstanding job with this horse to get him to win. He's been in and out, Dean, throughout his career. He's been on and off.
Well done to Briggy, and I said to me around the week before, and I think we could, when Eric rode him, he said, no, forget about the run, just put a line through, because in actual fact, he got sandwiched with 2 horses, and he actually pulled his head up and eased him out of the race. I think he finished about 20 lengths off them.
Yes.
So I said to Briggy, and I watched the replay again, because I think he had about 2-3 horses in the race, and Eric definitely said ignore his last run. And we fancied him last time to be right there, you know, you're knocking on the door, but nevertheless he won, and so it brought a winning stake in for Preggy. He is in the catalogue for tomorrow. He is on sale, and he's also, I think it's got scope. And Bernard said it looks like he's probably going to go a little bit further. But he's been a sound horse, and so yeah, he's on the market. And the other 2 babies enjoyed themselves, and yeah, I'm pleased for Preggy.
Well, good you got the win for him as well. That will certainly enhance his value tomorrow, Dean. But we leave that to the guys that want to have a bid on the horse. Tomorrow he's on the sale, number 3, Don's Assembly. Okay, Dean, later on today, can you help us?
Well, I think Silver's Bullets is a horse that I've always thought quite a lot of, and he's just been, you know, his last run was a good run.
Yes.
But he could just be running, you know, his last few runs, it was a good run. The runs before that I was a little disappointed. I thought he was just a bit below his best. But I had him in 1 or 2 little features, and I thought I'll bring him back to this handicap on the poly, and it's a small field. It's quite a tough race, but the horse he came through his last run well. I mean, you take the win out, I think he got beat half a length from the second or so over 2-4, so the 2,000 shouldn't be a problem, but he's doing well, and I'm expecting a good run. He should be a very competitive runner.
I just want to touch a bit more on that, because I actually fancied him last time out, and I didn't speak to Keegan or yourself after the race, but the way he was traveling from the back of the field, the way he moved up, was it a bridge too far? Because I actually thought, you know, I'm not saying he could have won, but I actually thought he was in with a fighting chance when they turned into the straight. Was it a bit too far?
No, I don't think it's too far for those at all. I think, you know, if you watch that race, they actually didn't really fan out. And he was looking for galloping space, and he couldn't go in, he couldn't go out. And he was looking for a split, and the split wasn't coming. Because I was going through the 300 meter mark, I thought he was going to come through to win it. He has to ease and wait and move out, and then he finishes it, and he gets beat. As the winner won well, but I would say it was a half a length between him, you know, the first 4 horses or so, between the second and him. Yeah. So just a little unlucky not to have run closer last time.
Well, all the best with him later on today, Dean, and give our best to Preggy if you get to chat to him. Well done.
I'm sure he'll be so excited. Thank you. Thanks.
Well done to Dean Kannemeyer. Number 3, Don's Assembly, has come through to win. And if you caught this quartet, 3, 4, 6, and 8, that is the provisional result. Race number 2. Up next, it's the big one. It is the pick 6. Race number 3, 13:25, 25 past 1.